Hi, this is Anna Imagination with the Healing Garden. And this is a very specific video for a very specific someone. Hello, Sam. I know you, and I know your mind. I have been wanting to talk to you for a very long time. But there are rules, and I know you know the rules as well as I. I have no doubt you will find this. I know you will. I have so much that I want to say to you, and I don't know how to begin. I know you know who I am. It was your words that were passed through my husband to me in April of 2015. And there was no way we could talk. And there was no way I could communicate to you. But I know enough about psychology now that I know what you did. You sneaky little bitch. And I can honestly say that I think of everyone in psychology, you are my match. Because I know what you did. And what you did could only be done by a psychologist of my caliber. So I know what you are. And you were able to recognize me. I want to say thank you because what you did for me back then, the messages you passed on that were against code, kept me alive, kept me going. You said to me that passed through my husband, that a mind is a terrible thing to waste. And at the time when you said that, it really got to me. But it wasn't until a couple days ago that I really understood what you meant. That you saw me and you saw me and you knew what I was. There's no way he could be taking that information back to you. I know you saw it. I know you know it was coming from me. And I know you analyze TV the way I analyze TV. And I know you hunt for innovative psychological gummy bags of goodness, just like me. So I know this is going to get your attention. And I just realized about a half an hour ago that this is going to cross your desk. And you are going to read and watch everything that I have and have done. And you are going to analyze the shit out of me. Because if I found you, I would absolutely do that to you. And I'm at the end of this. I literally threw out all my psych books. They're obsolete. They don't work. I kept 3. I kept Nathaniel Branden's 6 Pillars of Self-Esteem. I kept Dr. Aziz Gazipur's Not Nice. And of course, I kept the 7 Steps of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. And there was so much I wanted to talk to you about back then, so much I wanted to ask you. Just on psych, I wanted to sit down and have a conversation with you. And yeah, that is something I'm going to manifest that shit. I am going to have a cup of coffee with you because literally I would be dead without you. You were that shove that I needed at my darkest time because someone of your caliber noticed what I was in the dark and you gave me the largest hope thread, the hope thread that got me out. And you know it. And I know you think of me, and I know you worry, and I know you've wondered. So this is me saying thank you. And then I realized I don't even know how to begin. When I realized that I could just leave you a video, and I know you're going to come upon it and you're going to see it. I suspect, I don't know. I know you're watching my work now, and I know you're like gobbling it up. And all of this was in my head back in 2015, and I couldn't say any of it. And I knew when he was bringing messages back to me, there was no way he could be making up half of the shit. It was hilarious because I knew when he was lying and I knew when he was being honest. And I know you saw the same thing. Your mind is extraordinary. It was something a friend of mine and I were talking a couple of days ago, about a week ago, and he was telling me about his girlfriend, and I made a couple comments, and he says, "You don't know that. You haven't even met her." And I thought of you. And I went, you know, when a psychologist gets to a certain caliber, you don't need to meet them. You just need 3 sentences. And that tells you everything you need to know. And that's when I realized where you are with your knowledge. I might start a podcast called Dear Sam, just so I can talk to an equal about psychology. That would really be nice for a change. I would love to talk to you about my theories. So, Sam, thank you. And as soon as you are ready to flout their rules or are retired, reach out to me. I would love to treat you to dinner and say thank you personally. Warm wishes, and may the kindest of words always find you.